Who is Laura Loomer? Here's everything you need to know about President Trump's longtime ally. Born in Tucson, Arizona, Loomer, age 31, is a notorious far-right influencer with a 1.6 million strong following on X. Her profile states she's America First and a feisty Jewess. She's also a self-described pro-white nationalist, a proud Islamophobe, and has entertained conspiracy theories that the September 11th terrorist attacks were an inside job. In September of 2024, just weeks ahead of the election, Loomer cozied up to Donald Trump on the campaign trail, raising eyebrows among Republicans and Democrats alike.
I mean, he normally surrounds himself with pretty crazy people, but this Laura Loomer, she's the new groupie in Trump's circle. That's my opinion.
Bill Maher went so far as to falsely imply that Loomer was having an affair with Trump, which led to him being hit with a $150 million defamation lawsuit.
I have to travel to Los Angeles, California for a live video deposition with Bill Maher. As you know, Bill Maher is a tremendous Trump hater, and he's also a big Laura Loomer hater. And after I traveled with President Trump to the presidential debate last year, Bill Maher falsely accused me of having sex with President Trump.
That month, Loomer tweeted a racist screed against Trump's Democratic opponent, then Vice President Kamala Harris. Quote, "If Kamala Harris wins, the White House will smell like curry, and White House speeches will be facilitated via a call center, and the American people will only be able to convey their feedback through a customer satisfaction survey at the end of the call that nobody will understand." The ugly rhetoric led to major blowback and even got under the skin of one of the loudest MAGA mouthpieces, Georgia Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I typically try to ignore her post, but someone had sent me that post about Kamala Harris, and it bothered me so much. And you know my personality, everyone knows I'm outspoken, and I just felt like it was time to call it out. I think it's wrong. We're not a party of identity politics. We're a party for all Americans.
Kellyanne Conway, who served as a senior advisor in Trump's first White House stint, also took a swing at Loomer after the provocateur was spotted on Team Trump's plane. She said, "I prefer Laura Trump. That would be my favorite Laura to be around him." Amid the backlash, Trump distanced himself from Loomer as fellow Republicans publicly warned that her visibility might damage his candidacy among independent voters.
Laura is a supporter. I don't control Laura. Laura has to say what she wants. She's a free spirit.
6 months later, she appears to be back inside Trump's inner circle. On April 3rd, she claimed to have had a private Oval Office meeting with the president to present him with research shortly before at least 3 National Security Council staffers were reportedly fired. The ousted staffers included Senior Director Brian Walsh, Senior Director for National Affairs Thomas Boudry, and Senior Director David Feith, according to CNN. The reason behind the unexpected NSC shakeup is unknown, U.S. officials told the Washington Post. Meanwhile, the New York Times reports that as many as 6 staffers may have ultimately been shown the door. They also noted National Security Advisor Mike Waltz, who was at the center of the embarrassing Signal group chat leak, was present at the Loomer meeting. According to Axios, Loomer presented Trump with information about NSC staffers having, quote, neocon or neoconservative views. The term neocon often refers to centrist Democrats and Republicans who support strong U.S. intervention in foreign affairs. Trump later confirmed that he indeed met with Loomer and got her advice, but said the firings had nothing to do with her.
Tell us a little bit about your meeting with Laura Loomer and Mike Waltz today and how that came about.
So Laura Loomer is a very good patriot. She is a very strong person. And I saw her yesterday for a little while. She makes recommendations of things and people. And sometimes I listen to those recommendations like I do with everybody. I listen to everybody and then I make a decision. But I saw her yesterday. She was at the ceremony. And she'll always have something to say, usually very constructive.
What did she recommend?
She recommended certain people for jobs.
Adding to the administration, not
Adding.
Who did she
not
recommend?
firing?
Well, she'll recommend that too. But yesterday she recommended some people for jobs.
Did she have anything to do with the NSC aides who were ousted?
No, not her.
Voters have rejected Loomer twice at the ballot box. She unsuccessfully ran for a U.S. House seat in Florida in 2020 and then lost again in a Republican primary bid in a different Florida district in 2022. It remains to be seen if Trump 2.0 will continue to rely on far-right loyalists. During the 2024 election, the Post editorial board seemingly saw this coming, warning, "A kooky cabinet of deplorables have attached themselves to Trump like remoras, throwing out conspiracy theories when he should be talking about policy." Loomer, Tucker Carlson, and the vloggers who get paid in rubles come with dark hearts and bad ideas. Some independent voters look and wonder, if Trump wins, will Loomer show up in the White House? Will Carlson redecorate and throw out the bust of Churchill?